Om Shanti. I'm very happy to be a part of this series, a great donor. The very word donor in Hindi means data, which is very close to the word devata. Data means the giver. Devata is divinity, which I take as giving makes us divine. If we look around the world, look around ourselves, all the things that are around us are meant to give. The chair on which we sit is not meant for itself, meant to give comfort to us. Light is giving. Similarly, rivers give. Fruit-laden tree does not eat its own fruit. It gives. Earth gives. Everything that we see around is meant to give, which means giving is the nature of the being. Just as we consider peace, purity, bliss to be the very basic nature of soul, the being, similarly, Baba has told us giving is the nature of the being. When we give something, we feel happy in return. And when we take something, there's little heaviness and we want to return the thing as soon as possible. By giving, happiness is shared, and by taking, always burden is there. So giving brings happiness in our lives. Giving makes the quality of the soul better, because everyone wants to give the best. So if I'm a donor, Maha, Dani, Dani who gives through his speech, through his life, through his behavior, through his vibrations, through everything. Mahadani means the great donor who keeps giving, giving and giving. I have been observing Dadis. I have found Dadi Janki. Whoever comes in front of her, she wants to give something through her drishti, through her words. She makes people happy by giving the words of enthusiasm, by giving comfort, by giving an applause. She is always pleasing everyone, always making others happy. Similarly, Dadi Gulzar, I have found she sits through the big meetings silently, keeps listening to everything, but towards the end, just in one sentence, she would say something which will be the gist or the essence of the whole meeting. This is the beauty of a giver, a donor. Donor does not keep talking, speaking, but selects very well and emphasizes on that part which is beneficial to everyone and to the self too. Giving makes us essential. When we are in the seat of Maha, Dani, we feel, I'm giving. At times I think we don't even have the consciousness that I'm giving, I'm donating. No. Naturally, when we live our life according to the Srimad, the Maryadas, the lifestyle of ours becomes a source of being in Mahadani stage. People watch us, they observe us, they listen to us. So, I remember Mama's words. I've had the fortune of being with Mama for nearly 7 years. I was not in the center, but as small child, Mama, once she called us for lunch. That was my first meeting with her. We were very small, but Mama, when she looked at us, she said, you are giving opportunity to your mother to serve. Baba will give you lots and lots in return. And I find, although at that very small young age, we were not doing anything purposefully, but automatically the act got registered in Baba's accounts, and Baba has given us enormously in return. Similarly, Mama used to say, always remember, we are on the world drama stage. Just as you keep attention whenever a camera is on, you want to be okay, you want to look good, you want to look accurate, and so on. Similarly, Mama used to say, always remember you are on the world drama stage and you are being filmed at every moment. Whatever sort of thoughts you have, they get reflected on your face and you get photographed, you get filmed. So Mama always reminded children to act so well so that whoever comes in your contact gets inspiration from you. I also remember Baba's versions. Baba, whom I have met in Sakar form. In my last meeting with him, I went to his room. It was night time, 8:30 or so. Baba was sitting on his cot. I think it was still later than that. He was about to go to sleep. And we went there with something. In those days in Madhuban, there used to be a small little vessel in which there used to be little fire and some incense which used to ward off mosquitoes. So we went with that small little fire in his room and said good night to him. Baba gave me very nice drishti. And after that he said to me, child, always remember, whatever I do, others are likely to learn from me. I was very young university student, but when Baba became Avyakt, in the first meeting, what he said then and what he said in the Avyakt form tallied. Baba in the Avyakt form said to me, child, You have to make others like yourself. Aap saman. He didn't say Bap saman, Aap saman, which means I have to be so powerful, so concentrated, so much attentive, alert, that always there are others likely to learn from me. It is not that we give always through our words, no, through our vibrations. Baba says vritti, through our attitude, vibrations, people learn from us. And then I also recall Dadi Kumarka's words, one letter that she wrote to me when I was in Bangalore living in a center. Dadi Kumarka said, Asha, many through their way of giving message to the people, they make subjects, praja. But to make kings is the service of very few. And you have to do that service where you are not making praja, but you are making kings. And now those words keep ringing in my ears. All these things that we learned from our seniors, dadis, mama and baba, they keep ringing in our ears. And they make us quality-wise, leave aside the quantity. Quantity can be taken care of, but what quality will be there in the golden age? It all depends on the quality of the donation that I make at this confluence period, one opportunity. This is possible only when I sit on Baba's heart throne. A great donor does not see, does not distinguish where to donate and where not to. No, I believe just as Baba is unlimited, similarly, sitting in Baba's throne makes us so neutral. It heightens our stage and it takes our mind to unlimited strength, and through that throne, sitting on that throne, it gives us the strength to make donations, because through that throne only those virtues, qualities emerge that are needed by me, and through me they are being transmitted to the world around. So the place where we sit, the heart throne, is such a place which I would say always keeps us in flying stage. There were no other flying saucers, but I feel that the flying heart throne, whenever we go seated on Baba's heart throne, and through that throne we are served. We are not doing anything for us, but we are nimit. We are just instruments. And what is the instrument doing? Reflecting what Baba wants me to do. I would say, if we remain on Baba's heart throne, remember our basic nature. It is giving. Giving brings blessings to us. We don't have to ask for blessings, but blessings just are showered on us by being a great donor. Toward the end of the day, when we audit our day, let us check and see how much donation I have made, how much I have accumulated today. Thank you. Om Shanti.